you. I'm great.
So this is a really bad time of year for skin, hair, eyes, lips. Help.
And I was saying upstairs that you gained 5 pounds. You aged 5 years. I'm sorry. You gained 5 pounds too, probably in the winter, because it's just a beauty black hole, really, this time of year. Everything goes haywire. Your hair is staticky, your lips are chapped, and your skin is dry and flaky. So it's just not a good look. But there are tips you can use to fix them.
So let's break it down. Let's start with skin.
Skin, excuse me, obviously it gets dry. And when it gets dry, your imperfections come out more. So no one wants that. So what you want to do is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. That is really the secret to all of these problems that you're having. I say get a humidifier in your bedroom. It'll solve so many of your problems. Your face, your hair. You'll wake up the next morning and have a much better outlook on your beauty life for sure. But another thing you can do is get a great product like the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm I was showing upstairs.
You didn't bring any products down for us?
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't, but that's terrible. I'll have some sent down immediately.
send the pager up.
Yeah, seriously, maybe we can get them down because I'd love to show you. But the Beauty Flash Balm is a makeup artist's secret weapon. It's in anytime you see a celebrity on the red carpet or anywhere, they have it on for sure. Because what it does, it sort of seals in your own moisture and it gives you this great kind of subtle glow. So you wait a couple minutes and then you put on your foundation and it goes on much slicker, much smoother, and hides your pores, all sorts of good stuff.
Now, what if you usually have oily skin, but yet at the same time obviously suffer from the effects of just kind of the winter blues? So you're not completely dry. Would this, for some reason, cause any kind of breakout? Because you...
No, it really shouldn't. I've never heard anything like that before. It doesn't have any ingredients that would lead me to believe it did. Of course, everyone's different. It could happen. But if you are scared of that, you can try adding a little dab of it in your foundation and just give it a shot. Start off slowly.
All right, so from skin, what about lips? Because
skin, let me tell you
there's more skin.
About skin. Try to avoid powder in all forms because it really just makes it, if you have a dry patch or something, it gets cakey there and it just makes you look uneven. So try cream blush instead of powder blush, which is great all year anyway because it looks much more natural, in my opinion, than powder blush. And you can use it to build. So as you sort of feel like you lose your color at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you can just put it right on top of your old makeup and it looks fresh and vibrant.
But I also heard that it does last longer than powder. Is it true?
It definitely does. I mean, if you have extremely oily skin in the summer, I might go to a powder. But everybody else, especially if you're over like 35, your skin is just a little bit drier. This cream blush, it'll also just gives you this like vibrant, healthy glow.
Which is something we all want.
I want it. Yeah, bring it on.
All right, so everybody's battling chapped lips in the winter.
Yes, chapped lips they're painful. No one wants to kiss them. They're just not pretty. So, and you don't feel like yourself when you're walking around with big chapped lips. So, I say to exfoliate. There's a great product. There's several great products, and we like at Natural Health we like products that use a lot of organic ingredients. So, look for things that have like sugar or coconut flakes sometimes are good to use to just whisk away your dead cells, and it lets your lips be like really fresh and vibrant, and then they take the color that you add on after so much better too, and makes it last longer.
It's funny you had mentioned that. I think I read in maybe one of your magazines, Natural Home Remedies, and I think it was just regular sugar. Was it brown sugar? I don't know if it was brown or white sugar, but just applying that, I think maybe to damp lips, they said will do wonders and bring out the pinkness.
Exactly, it brings out the pinkness. That's very well said. It tastes good, the sugar. Another thing you can do is get a little baby toothbrush and soften it, and then you use it on your lips, and it has the same effect. Or a washcloth if you're in a tough spot.
Well, what's nice is that there are home remedies, so you really don't have to go out and buy products for this at all.
You don't. This is one thing that's actually pretty easily fixed. And another great breakthrough is we say to avoid lip gloss because it comes off so easily. You're always licking your lips, and that just makes your lips drier in the end. So get a product that's a long-lasting product. Like there's a new L'Oreal product called Infallible, and it lasts for 10 hours. Amazing. And it doesn't look like those old-fashioned, terrible ones that left your lips like stained and dry. And this looks more like a lip gloss. It's moist and pretty, and people want to kiss you.
Now, is there an option for women who really do, though, want that high gloss look?
I would recommend doing something like putting on a lip liner all over your lips, not just on the outside. We don't do that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yes, just use it all like a natural.
Now, why don't we do that anymore?
Because the dreaded ring around the lips, circa 1994. No, not a good look. We're moving on. But you can, the way you can get that great look is by using the pencil, and it will last longer. And then you can apply the really glossy gloss over it.
Hair is an issue for everybody. In the summer, it's the humidity problems. In the winter, we've got a whole nother issue.
Exactly, and it depends on your hair type, but pretty much everyone wakes up with staticky, flyaway, even like it gets a little straw-esque in the winter. So again, a humidifier will help with this a lot. You'd be surprised. And if you can try to avoid heat styling, that would be a good call. But yes, who can? Everybody has to blow dry their hair, and then you put the curling iron in. So if you're going to do that, use a product. There's a great Biolage product that's a heat-resistant product. It has great essential oils, and what it does, it just coats your hair and helps prevent split ends and breakage and also everything you want to avoid. So if you have to heat, blow dry, or curl with the curling iron, protect your hair first.
What can you do to combat the dryness in your hair?
Well, there are some products you can do, like a moisturizing mask, a conditioning mask. What I do, there are lots of great options out there. Biolage actually has my favorite one ever. It's called the conditioning balm. And every type of hair can really benefit from it. I get in the shower and I wash my hair, and then I put this on first, and I leave it on as a mask while I do everything else. And it really does seem to make a big difference.
Do you recommend hot oil treatments? I remember them. My mom used to hand them off to me as a kid all the time. We used to heat up the water in a glass cup, and it would bob around for a little bit,
Yes,
and then
it
we
was called
VO5.
VO5. Oh, VO5. I did that too. After I did the Sun In, then the VO5. Yes.
I was there.
Now, thankfully, we have better ways. But you know what? That probably still works. If it worked back then, it probably still does. But there are sort of newer things you can do, like a mask, like I said, in the shower, because the steam and the heat really helps it penetrate, and you don't have to wait around like microwaving water and all that stuff. But you can.
So I could put that away with the perms?
Yes, the perms, and again, the Sun In. Oh, I had such a bad situation with that.
So what else do you recommend in the winter that maybe you didn't get to talk about on the early show this morning?
Goodness. Well, there's all sorts of problems. I mean, all of your skin is affected. So elbows are something that I'm really looking into lately because you get a little older, they start to not look as young as they once did. So I would definitely suggest a product that has a moisturizer that has a little bit of self-tanner in it. Just a little bit. Jergens has a good one. Neutrogena has a good one. So you don't walk out looking like you just got Mystic tanned, but you just have a little glow. And you know how it just makes your skin tone look fresher? I would try that. And also, another thing I didn't get to mention is this area, the décolletage, really can show, sun damage and stuff pretty early. So always wear SPF even in the winter. Just a little at 15 will do.
Now, speaking of skin, the hot showers are actually the worst thing I heard that you could do in the wintertime because it really dries out everything.
Hot showers are terrible, but a warm shower is so comforting. And what are you going to do? I'm not going to say don't take a warm shower. Just don't stay in there for an hour.
Is the key putting on lotion while your skin is still damp? Does that lock in the moisture?
That is a great tip. Yes, definitely. And I like to do a dry oil. Ahava has a great one. And while your skin is damp, you spray it on, and it locks in and seals in the moisture all day. You can feel it.
Do you recommend putting it on twice a day, even the lotion twice a day if you're just doing a basic, or should it just be in the morning when you get out of the shower?
I think after the shower is the best time to let products absorb. But if you're feeling dry, slap it on for sure. And I always carry a hand cream with me after I'm in a cab or something. I wash my hands constantly, so they get really dry. And they also are one of the first places to show age. So keep a nice, even one with a little exfoliating with an AHA or a slight retinol. You have to wear sunscreen if you do that, but we're wearing gloves now, so it's okay. But your hands, really keep an eye on them because they're one of the first dead giveaways of a woman's age.
I have a question. Can all of these products be used on guys as well?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Like, all the women get all the love with all their fancy products and makeup. And what about the
can
guys?
Be like my husband and steal mine and pretend like he doesn't care. Oh, he cares. Definitely men have skin too, you know. So some of the products for men might be you might get a little stronger SPF. You might get a little bit stronger treatment level with your AHAs because men's skin is thicker. It's one of the reasons that they age a little bit slower. You know, they also shave every day, so that gives them a natural exfoliation every single day that we don't get. Maybe that's why they look better longer. I don't know, but it's just a fact. So yes, men have to take care of their skin too because they're going to wake up one day and be, you know, older.
Well, speaking of age, what do you recommend? I get this question from a lot of people all the time, girlfriends especially.
Yes.
If you're in your 20s, what's a good, because a lot of women at that age think, I don't see a wrinkle, I don't need to worry about anti-aging treatments at all, any kind of serums or creams. What's your recommendation?
SPF. Start in their teens with SPF. It's the only thing that's really proven to slow down the clock.
Is there I was getting a facial at one point, and somebody said once you hit a certain age, I think it was 25, that's when you should start using some kind of anti-aging serum on your eyelids. Is that true?
I would say so. I mean, prevention is, you know, the key to keeping yourself looking great longer. So absolutely. I mean, eye cream, it doesn't hurt, right? You just start doing it around 25, even earlier. Just keeps your skin a little bit moister longer. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend that.
Great to get such good inside tips and an extended version. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We'll have to have you back, but next time with products.
I'll bring the
We
products.
like products
I'll
here.
bring the products next time.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being with us,
you.
Melissa. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.